Saudi Aramco is the world's most profitable company, but its IPO is risky. Here's why. Saudi Arabian Oil Company, or Aramco, invites many superlatives. It is the world's largest oil company, accounting for about 10% of global production. Last year, it was the world's most profitable company, far surpassing the earnings of companies such as Apple or JPMorgan Chase. It's also beset by risks, as the company lays out in a 658-page prospectus announcing its planned share sale, which is set to culminate December 5. Fears about climate change could reduce demand for oil and increase the odds of Aramco getting sued, the company warns. Terrorist attacks and armed conflict also loom large, the company cautions, detailing several drone and missile strikes on its facilities this year, one of which briefly knocked out more than half of its oil production. And with the kingdom planning to hang on to more than 98% of the company, minority shareholders face the risk that the government may lean on Aramco to spend money in ways not consistent with the company's immediate commercial objectives, the prospectus warns. Aramco says it plans to sell a 1.5% stake on the Saudi Stock Exchange in Riyadh, at a price in the range of $8 to $8.50 a share. That would raise roughly $25 billion, giving Aramco a total value of up to $1.7 trillion, less than the $2 trillion or more Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman said the company was worth in 2016. A year after some financial institutions briefly gave Saudi Arabia the cold shoulder over the savage murder of Washington Post contributing columnist Jamal Khashoggi, Western banks have flooded back to work on the IPO. Aramco has hired 28 banks to assist with the sale, including Citigroup, JPMorgan, Goldman Sachs, and Morgan Stanley. As markets gear up for the offering, here's what you need to know about Aramco. Size: in 2018, Aramco pumped 10.3 million barrels of crude oil a day. According to the prospectus, the company's liquid petroleum reserves were about 5 times larger last year than the combined reserves of ExxonMobil, Royal Dutch Shell, BP, Chevron and Total. Much of Aramco's oil is in easy-to-tap fields onshore or in shallow waters, giving the company a low cost of production. All of those factors made Aramco the world's most profitable company in 2018, with net income of $111 billion. The company's profitability has fallen this year with a drop in oil prices. History: Aramco dates back to 1933, when Saudi Arabia granted Standard Oil of California, SoCal, a concession to explore for oil in the kingdom. SoCal founded a local subsidiary, in which Texaco soon bought a 50% stake. The subsidiary struck oil in 1938 and quickly began producing. In the 1940s, predecessor companies to Exxon and Mobil bought stakes in the Saudi venture, which by then was called Arabian American Oil Company. For more on this story, visit the news article link.